Well, my fine feathered friends, it is I, Sir Kraven, back here once again with some more Hogwarts Legacy. I should tweet this out and shit, but I don't even know if I am. I guess I could do it real quick. While this is loading. You guys have to look at my stupid tweeting face. Tweet face. Highlights, looking for players, going. So. Let's copy this. Set again. That's dummy. It's that. Is that already? Is that again? I'm gonna tweet this out. I'm gonna get on Twitter and shit more. Also, I've had. Sorry for I was still late because I was making some phone calls for my wifey. I looked at some messages. I tweet this out. Okay, good to go. So I was playing on my own today, a little bit. I got a lot of waypoints unlocked, and I beat a lot of enemies. We made enough money to go buy this medium potting table. I'm just gonna save it for a large one. So we're growing like a bunch of silver fig, which I don't even know how much it's even gonna give us. We can make some thunder brew. I need a thunder brew for a mission, and I need a thunder brew for a side mission. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're level whatever, and we need to do. I need to do some story missions because I don't even. I'm going to these places where I can't even unlock locks, which I need to start doing because I've gone so many fucking like look at my map. This is all the places I've been just on my own. I've been running around unlocking these things. A lot of them I did on foot because I was doing it before I even had a broom. Yeah, places I hear I have missions I gotta do. I think somebody wanted a visibility potion. Somebody wanted thunder boost spell, and then I can't do some. I was doing Merlin quests, but just something I can't do yet because I don't think I have the right. Because I don't think I have the right magic. I need Bombarda for some of them. We'll come back here. Shortly for the silver fig, we'll do a mission, then we'll come back for it. So like I said, we're gonna do let's see what quests we have. We got the Undercraft, and then we can't. This is what I'm waiting on. I could buy this Underbrew potion, but it's like 1,000, and it's like it cost me like I don't forget how much it was for the seeds, and I needed the planting thing anyways. So we're gonna do this Meet Sebastian, do the Undercraft, and we've got like so many fucking challenges done. I'm just gonna try fast travel. This one should be fine, right? It's fast travel there. Pokemon. I don't even know what these Pokemon are in my chat. I don't know. Plus, I don't think I have Pokeballs. I need to like look on there how to figure out how to get more Pokeballs. Yeah, you don't own a bottle. Check your extension to see your items, which I don't even know how to do. I have to look at see like what the commands are. Like how do you restock? I don't even know how you restock Pokeballs. I just got it because I mean it's for people like Pokemon and it's something to do, right? I don't even know what Pokemon I even have. That's why I'm gonna go check to see what the commands are. It's so funny when like the things are like changing. It looks like a half rat, half bad thing for a second.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And also tonight I'm not playing Hogwarts. My plan is to play a game called Paranormal Cleanup that I got for like $3 or whatever was on sale. So basically trying to clean up a house while avoiding a ghost.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has.
I'm probably gonna have to play by
Glad
myself.
you received my owl. I have something to show you.
Wait,
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Undercroft.
This way.
Revelio.
Sounds dirty. It's like, you know, I'm gonna touch your
secret
undercraft.
Passage just here.
It's well disguised.
So I need to do the missions so I can get lockpicking. Did you just lock me in here?
How did you find this place?
Oh.
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play Godstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
I just love that name. I don't know why. It's ominous.
I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily.
Man, if I had a cool wizarding name, that's what I would want my name to be. Ominous. Because then you'd expect it to be like a Slytherin or something, which I always get sorted to anyways. Well, a point. More 11 stuff. It matters. We can't upgrade this, but it is stronger. I don't like that. What was I wearing before? Looking more like wearing more adventurous looking clothes. Adventure garb. Where's my Sam Hain? I want to put my Sam Hain stuff back on. Plaid, elegant, there you go. Let's put this back on.
Forbidden Court.
I still have talent points I haven't spent yet. I don't know what to spend them on.
Was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It does sound dangerous. It sounds dangerous.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Why do people
It may
send
take
me
a while to get the feel for it. Mimic
friend
my
requests
wand
on
movement.
Discord? I'm
The
getting sick of it.
incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
I mean, I don't reply to them or whatever, so I did for a while, but it's just like, oh, it's usually the big thing. It's the same thing. It's like, oh, I'm a big YouTuber,
You're getting it.
whatever, looking for more people
Ready
to play
to
with.
actually
It's like,
try it out?
all right, whatever, nerd.
Stick to the targets, though. Best.
Whatever, nerd. Confrigo. Long range blow that deals damage on impact. Enemies hit with fire-based attacks will continue to take damage after a few seconds, during which time collisions result in incendiary blast. Could this is Spalso. I do use I use that more, it seems like.
Intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Incendio! Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Wait, how is this? Why is this, like, not?
Well done.
Confringo!
Alright, wait. Is there something that goes... I kind of like configure it. Let's see, core. No, we want, back. What was it? Is it? I guess it's a dark art, isn't it? Stunning Curse. Blood Curse deals damage to a cursed target, inflicts damage to all its cursed targets. Curse Sapper. Defeat a cursed enemy, restores some of your health. Engorging Curse. Curse affects enemies on an... Wait. Curse effect remains on an enemy for a longer period of time. I guess it's not. It's under spells. Configure impacts produce fiery bolts that seek enemy targets. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I'm ready for more spells like this.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. Is there anything I can do?
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I'd be glad to.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately,
Solomon.
you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
Salmon Grande.
By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to
we're just
recover
blabbing
something
to
they
everybody
think I
about our
took
stuff,
from a
aren't
vault
we?
in Gringotts.
Gringotts?
I love how we're not supposed to tell
When you were
anybody,
there,
and we're
Professor
telling
Figg and I
everybody.
wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
I'll tell you the truth, I'm not ready to tell you everything.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Yeah, this is our smooching spot. This is where you guys probably
When I
comes
head
under
to Feldcroft,
smooch.
I'll send you an hour.
Ominous.
Confringo!
Yeah, I like this. This might be helping me with that Merlin things that I can't do. Or fire base that I can't. I'm having trouble getting farther. Wow, just blast that horse apart. Okay, leave the undercraft. Wait, did I held it down, didn't I? There we go. It was loading. Man, that's a really cool I want to collect that for reals.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Let's not sell it, Sebastian.
Hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a
Yeah, we're not gonna
strange
sell it,
passageway.
Sebastian.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Figg will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not
I'm just
afraid
gonna
to
sell
exploit
Sebastian,
that
though.
connection if I need to.
Julie, your phone's ringing.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good
I
friend.
guess it was ringing, but it's
You
not.
shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Let's not sell Sebastian out.
Incendio! Confringo!
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I really like this spell, obviously.
Reparo.
Wait, can I not repair this? There we go.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go to this mission. Mission next. Is that, an invisible one? Let's see here. We do need the cash. I spent a lot of my cash. Map, let's see here. Let's see what I can do. Can we go back to this place yet? See if my silver fig is ready yet. Let's make some we can make some thunder brew. It's like the only thing I'm missing, I think, the silver fig. We'll make two thunder brew spells, potions, I mean. Spells, good god. Whoa. I can't wait till we get some beasts. I mean, that's a good way to make money. That and selling clothes, which I'm not.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time.
Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
It takes a minute and a half. Maybe we need, you should get a bigger potion station. So, Garlic wants to teach us Wingardium Leviosa, which... What? I don't understand. Don't we know that already? Am I wrong? What do I need to do for that, though? Before the Fig... Acquire and use a Venomous Tentacula. Acquire and use Mandrake and multiple enemies simultaneously. So we need to get a Venomous Tentacula. I need to go buy one of those and grow it, I guess. But don't I need... Wingardium Leviosa. Why? I knew that already. Isn't that... What is... What is Wingardium Leviosa? Glacius. Restomente. Transfer... Wingardium Leviosa levitates and controls an object. Control its position. Ow. So it makes it easier for me to, like, move things around. Okay. So is that when I can, like, when I can start throwing people into stuff? It's like, oh, you gotta throw this guy into this, so I can control them better. Okay, cool. I do want that. Let's get this Thunder Brew then. We'll start another one. We'll come back for it. We have to get a Venomous Tentacula somewhere. I think we can buy one at, in Hogsmeade. But we'll talk to Professor Fig first, and then we'll go... Do I have anything I can sell? I mean, I think I might have some gear to sell. I do have gear to sell. I don't know if I should what to keep a hold of, because, like... The purple and orange stuff I can update. It's like, I don't even know... So, blue and purple I'll get rid of. Blue and green, I mean. Oh, this is green. So we'll keep all this for now. That's what we're wearing. Are you almost done? I forget that it, like, stops time when you pause it.
Incendio! Confringo!
Can I do him? Can I hit this guy?
Accio! Confringo!
Hey, dude, you missed a spot. Is this done yet? Okay, it's almost done. Here's a storm around a drinker, which will stun. Okay, so that's done. Let's go talk to Professor Fig. And then we'll use my potions and stuff. Hopefully. My wife's medicine gets filled today. Soon. You know, I have to go to the store anyways. I might just go ask them after this. Let's go get dog food for my dogs. A Panseer.
Revelio.
What's up there? Like... See, I don't... Like a treasure above us or below us, or...
I was hoping to see you.
Alright, here we go. Let's talk to this guy and see what we can do next.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago.
Professor, try to keep up.
Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Shall we? I think you can, like, after you beat the game, you can still, like, do all the
The room is
side
called the
missions
Map
and stuff.
Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Dang Peeves.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Sort of guy who was like a giant pensive.
This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Yeah, it's magnificent. It's maleficent.
If only you were here to see this.
Ew.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, The passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I have.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything about this tower?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
There's a transformer.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright, let's go do some other things. We gotta use a thunder spell or whatever it is. Now world map. Let's go fight some stuff. Fight some shit. Kaftan. Papa. 5 minutes. One trial. There's like a thing I have to do down here somewhere. Oh, we're gonna go fight some trolls. Not trolls. I do have to fight a troll actually. But I need to on the tab wheel in difficult. Oh, comments. Okay. I do have to go kill a troll, and I also have to go kill stop some goblins. We can go do that stuff. But I had Tentacula, so I need to go buy one of those. So I can grow it.
Time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done...
talking.
Oh, appreciate a little
I've
help.
always said that travel broadens the
Someone
mind.
needs
What
to-
seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death.
Still needs an
Not
invisibility
safe,
potion.
But if it can't see me,
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
think I had one
alright,
of
won't
these.
I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
I have one. I have some.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are.
Ah,
I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child.
can I get a reward?
I must insist
Oh.
that you accept this small token
Oh.
of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
I didn't have to brew a thunder. She just gave me one. Son of a bitch. Dirty son of a bitch. But I have to go use this real quick. Let's go kill some whatever these are. Tab 3. And we're up. We're up. Going. Going down.
Stupid. Yes.
Oh wait, I think I actually accidentally did use this one time. I remember like this thunder showing up when I was fighting a Furblock thingy, third, whatever the fuck it's called. I thought they were doing it, not me. Professor, Tag Metal, pop a balloon in Hogwarts Station, pop balloons around Quidditch pitch. Turn a sharp for Defendio. Acquire and use a venomous tentacula. Acquires the Mandrake on multiple enemies. Let's do that one next. Is U for quest? No, it's not for quest. The U for quest, I think. No. Challenges. Glacius. So how many enemy links says multiple enemies at once? Which we have mandrakes, some growing mandrakes. I want to try up here. Tab 3. Let's do this Merlin. Try.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
What, the son of a goat means Merlin trial? And you're weird.
Revelio.
Is this Merlin trial? I don't know if I know this one. It's what up? Oh, okay. It's
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
There's one there. One there.
Lumos. Reparo.
Oh wait. Got my Mandrake down there.
Revelio.
There's one there. One there. Usually 3. Oh, my ride's here, you guys. I gotta go. Okay, let's see. Here's one here. There's one there.
Revelio.
Here's one.
Revelio.
2, 3, okay. Can I get on top of this? I probably could, couldn't I? Oh, I can't land here? Is that... What? That stinks. Maybe I can see all 3 of them. Oh, oh, up, 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 up. Two.
Revelio.
Third one's over there, okay. So...
Confringo.
There we
Not
go.
so tricky after all, Merlin.
Hate these. We got one more to go and they get a new slot open. Fire and venomous tentacle just need to do. Oh, there's no fall damage in this.
Those goblins family worked in the mines at one time or other. Such that hideous
Protego.
stupid one for the coward.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Stupefy.
I will make you pay.
Protego. Stupefy.
I won't rest until you will regret coming here. One less human. Let's get this over with.
Confringo. Incendio.
Why can't I hit you? I will make you pay.
Protego.
Get accustomed.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Killed him.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Okay, so I got the Mandrake thing
Down.
done.
One more to go.
It's gotta use a Fanficular tent, whatever. It's new glasses.
Revelio.
Alright, let's put the glasses on. Ooh, the legendary. Nice. Oh wait, these are legend. The other one, these are only greens. It does make my skill go up, so. Nothing's better. Nothing's better. Where's my glasses that I like? Like these. Alright. So that's done. Map, we need to get a tentacular. Hogsmeade. Go to Dogs with a death cap. Go grow one of those real quick. How long that takes. We should also get some, like, see if I can afford cabbage or whatever it's called. Chomping cabbage. I have no liquid to drink. Remember to spend your talent points. Talents can significantly improve your power and favorite spells. Activities. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. My phone apparently is telling me I have apps that are on deep sleep. I don't know what the hell that even means.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Okay, so we need to go... I mean, if we have to sell some stuff, we'll sell some stuff. I don't know why it's kind of glitchy, like, sometimes when, like, during a thing I can't run unless I roll. It's like I have to roll first, and then I can start running or jumping or whatever.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Yeah, sell our...
But your things will be safe with me, until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
Oh, and then we can afford the other one. Ah, we're a little short. Nice. 600. We're all so close. We don't need it yet, but...
Doors always open.
I feel like we're gonna need it eventually.
Be sure to stop by soon.
So let's go grow this. We'll check my other Thunder Boost spells should be done. Grab that. We'll go turn in this one mission that we got done. For another spell. Oh, excuse me. This. Did we not make... Oh, we did make another one. Did we not make another Thunder Brew? I thought we did. Well, we got it, so it's okay. Empty pot. Sugar fig. Oh, sweet mandrake. Oh, we need a large pot for venomous tentacule. God dang it. Unless I got a silver fig, shiver fig, and I didn't need to. I think I'm gonna save it for venomous tentacula. Do we have? Don't I have venomous tentacula? I have a venomous tentacula. Let's do this real quick. Some spiders over here. We can go spiders. Go fight some spiders. I think there's some spiders in a spider lair. Then we'll do the venomous tentacula, and then we can get 2 spells. Yeah, because I thought we found some. We found some when we were doing... when we wanted to go get that stuff for that guy, that one kid, the kid guy. Went to... Fighting what?
surprised I haven't been given more territory. What's wrong?
Assignment's all finished.
Expulso! Incendio!
You crossed us out.
Gotta love fighting bad guys.
Is that all they're teaching in school these days? Hack you all to give up! Incendio!
Yeah, stupefied nerd. Did he explode when I stupefied him? Launch 2 enemies simultaneous disposal. I still need to do that. Also, there's a guy up here to get, so let's go get this guy. Oh, it's a wolf.
Accio. Incendio.
Alright, one gold, one gringot, whatever the hell they're called, galleon. Quests, these are done. So we can get Lamgardio Leviosa, and we can get, whatever this, Defio. Let's go back to the school. Get these. Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Thank you. What is this? 10 during during stay. What was? What's the thing? We're growing something here, aren't we? I mean, I think. I don't know. We have. I hope we can find a large pot. So needing one more Merlin trial to get more inventory space.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
shut
blue
your
powder.
dirty mouth. I hate that stupid. No more Ditney.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Why are just like random potions laying around? That's so weird. Alright, map. Shall wait. Yes, wait for the day. Go to class, hang out with Professor Garlic. Because everybody's got a crush on her, apparently. Just so young. I mean, it looks like it's so freaking young. Yeah, nerd. Yeah, nerd.
How wonderful to see you again.
Revelio. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement.
Swish and flick, right?
Let's see you try your hand at it.
Swish and flick.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Oh, I missed it, but it's okay. It is swish and flick. Swish and flick. Wingardium Leviosa. Alright, we're gonna swap this out, maybe?
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium.
What is Wingardium? This is this one.
Here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next
Wingardium
room.
Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Oh, I just... And it's drop shit.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
What made you want to teach herbology?
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. Shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely,
Jeez.
but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
It's almost comical.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
So he died.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day.
Okay,
and
someone knows she's
remember,
so...
Be kind to your wigan trees.
She's so young. She's like over, like, right out of freaking school. Oh, what the hell? Okay. So let's go get the other one we need. Quest. This one. Travel by map. Travel by map. And then we'll work on getting Glacius, the freezing spell. I don't accidentally use this again. Some I don't have.
Revelio.
I'm gonna get the gosh dang lock. Hey! Back off.
Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you learned your lesson, didn't you, nerd?
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Your face is shortcoming. Went perfectly well, Professor.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared.
Why?
Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
I don't even know what this even does. I don't know what these spells
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
do. The attack spell, apparently.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo.
Slashes enemies and objects and enemies afar doing considerable damage. The
art of potion making is delicate. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Accio! Confringo! Accio! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Defender!
As I mentioned earlier,
Expelliarmus!
Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
So that's done. So we got that. Let's just get our next spell, which is Glacius. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Pop balloons around Quidditch Pitch. Let's do that next. Get our, pitch. Okay. That Quidditch pitch over there?
Confringo!
Yep, through. Pop. 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 Huh? 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 I vomit. Tab 3. Away we go. push and flick. Up and down, left and right. This is how the world goes round. In and out, short and stout. Oh. Round. Up. Forward. And right. Two more. Oh, there's a balloon. And we find one more. Yes, is it under the... No, it's not on the bridge. We have some moonstone over here, so let's get these. That really?
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
We're just getting all kinds of spells now. Balloon, for a balloon. Looking for some balloon stuff, baby, to see if in. Is that it? These are different balloons. What are these balloons?
Brilliant.
I'm supposed to just pop balloons when I see them, I guess. Okay, wait. Let me see. There was like I unlocked something. Some challenges, right? Challenges. Quest. That, challenge collection. Gear? I don't know. Well, let's go see our teacher to get that spell that we need. can't stop. This how. Getting spells. Getting spells.
Revelio.
Where's okay? Yeah. So I got something. What did I just get? Got a new hat. It's green now. The actual hell is this? Stupid. Hat. I don't like hats. I like my hair. My hair's cool. My hair's cool.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
I did.
Yes, Professor.
Not really.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
I think I missed. Alright, whatever, I still got it. Yeah.
Well done.
Gracious.
I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office.
Let's see what it uses enemies, increases damage they take from follow-up attacks.
You're taking it out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go.
Glacius!
I think it's very pleasant, but do continue to practice as long as you can. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Accio! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Alright, what's a new one we just got? Quest. Grow and harvest flaxweed. Acquire 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. I need to buy cabbage. I still need to buy that cabbage. Go do this. It's the tower. Where was the... There it is. Didn't make some money anyways. Oh. So I need it. Don't I have flax? Am I growing flaxweed? I thought I was growing flax or whatever. Maybe not. I don't know. Look. See what I'm growing.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay. I know somebody wanted... Where is somebody wanted, like,
Confringo!
Oh, I said tab 3. I never only defeated one that got one cats without even realizing it. It's funny. Oh wait, we got a butterfly. Get the butterflies real quick.
Is that you, Roylance? Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Levioso!
Oh.
I dream of making a
Accio.
Those butterflies go. There. Thank you, butterflies. I appreciate you. We're gonna go defeat these guys, I guess, real quick.
It could be useful if someone's... Stop right there! And prick! Nuisance! That's all you are! Nothing to...
You've put quite a few of my friends in the ground, and I shan't forget that.
I ain't afraid of you.
Confringo! Dust in it. How's you? Confringo! Well,
I ain't afraid. I got one more. Freezer Stalker while they're readying their attack. Oh, it's a dog. It's just a pups. Alright, let's go do this Merlin trial we saw over here.
Revelio.
Look at these goblins.
Oh.
Oh, there's like no fall damage in this. It's so stupid. How did not fall damage in this?
Revelio.
Alright, this one's with the glowy things, I think.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one too. Just over here.
Lumos.
Where else are they? Some way to F up there. I think it's not allowed. What do you mean? Why can't I land up here? Am I supposed to? I don't get you. Let's get up to then.
Lumos.
Okay, so I have to go get the other one still. How the heck do I get up there? How? Oh, I can't use my broom. How am I supposed to get these if I can't land anywhere? Oh. Ow. How am I supposed to get these?
Lumos.
Okay, I don't... How?
Reparo.
A... Float up there, maybe?
Levioso.
That didn't work. What the actual crap? How am I supposed to get up there?
Levioso. Lumos.
Ow, got my arm. This one makes no sense. Like, how the heck am I supposed to get up there to get those? I can't fly up there. I can't climb up there. Hold on. Can I?
Accio. Levioso.
Why won't that work?
Levioso.
This is the wrong spell. I think I'm using the wrong spell. I want this one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No? Okay, that doesn't work.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Unidentified next item. Also, how to... Heck. I'm gonna have to, like, come back to this one. This is not... This is being a butt. I have to come back to this. Can't enter the area while mounted. Well, that's butts. That's butts. Can't dismount. Can't dismount. Why? What is this? Okay. A landing platform? Challenge unlocked? What? The heck? I don't... Challenges. Inspiration, maybe? Oh, okay. Ah, it's my arm. Oh, there is... Wow. Okay, there is fall damage. Okay, so I found out there's fall damage. I guess you can jump too far. Okay, where the heck am I though? Let's get closer. This thing's hurting my arm. Okay, so did I... So we got this. Okay, that's good. I don't even know what those even are. West. Trying to find this. Right, that is breaking. Okay, so what is? Hold on, what is? God damn it! What is this? It's not what I want. Toggle error. What was the thing that was... West. Breaking camp. Practice flying their spires. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't do that one.
Oh, the anticipation.
Liza Frozen. This
marvelous.
Let's be a slice of Frozen. So.
You heard. What have you done?
Potato! Stupid fire!
Be the show. Stop spinning around like a.
Glacius! Defender!
Let's cut you in half,
The
nerd.
beasts are safer now.
Sir?
Revelio.
There's more. Okay. Why did it not let me collect these? Isn't that? Why? Am I full of these things are? Damage frozen enemies.
Stupefy! Glacius!
Challenge complete. Defeat. Am I done fighting the mongrels now? Is that what it's saying? I'm done with this. Combat. Wow. Not to fight wolves anymore. Why? Man, I don't have to. I can, but it's no longer necessary. Is this a wolf camp, I guess? We got a page over here. Let's get this.
Revelio.
Yeah, here. Squib Cottage. Also, we got that done, so... challenges... Field guide pages... That Highland Explorer Cape?
Revelio. Revelio.
Is that outside? Stupid gloves I don't need.
Defender! Glacius! Defender!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Right? Okay, that's just weird. Sell some stuff real quick.
See if there's something you need.
No. Dittany, Molly's, Mintstone. Okay. Blues. My blues. Okay, that's good for now.
That's been a pleasure.
That's been a pleasure. A pleasure for me too, sir.
This place has seen better days.
How nice of you to stop by.
That was pitiful.
Stop it! How did you do that? I won't rest. Stupid boy. No! You will regret. Potato. Regret. Such arrogance. Not quite enough. Why to burn this out longer than necessary? I'll bury you in the deepest vault. What is happening? Do you find this out?
Accio! Confringo!
I won't rest. No! No! I will make you pay.
Stupid boy! Defender! You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Yeah, Ranrock.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Yep. Sure will.
Revelio!
His head. Everything. And collect. I go turn this in. That should be it for now. I'll be back later to play paranormal. Oh. We got some more balloons over there. I pop this from here.
Confringo! It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Any more,
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hey, quit hitting wrong buttons, nerd.
Now, don't be stingy.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
'Cause I'm awesome.
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him.
Thanks.
You saved our hamlet, my young friend.
I know.
This will not be forgotten.
Better not
I
be.
fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Do you have for sale?
What are you looking? Thank you. Sincerely.
I'll go first. Sense the Dead, Spider Fang. We don't need any of that stuff. Can I sell?
Marvelous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
I guess we could go.
Revelio.
We can go, thinking. Do something. Was there somebody who wanted a Thunderstone brew potion? I can't remember where it's at. Where it's at.
Revelio.
Got a lock. Let's get a lock.
New instruments are expensive,
Let's get a lock on it.
Wonder who lives here.
Doesn't really matter. It's my house now. I'm stealing somebody's stuff. I mean, that's what I'm doing, is walking around stealing people's stuff. Oh yeah, I was gonna identify my my new neck thing.
Revelio.
Stop. Now. Remember to use your talent points, which I should look at to see if I got any more spell ones.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Oh, Chinese scarf. Is there anything that's better that we're wearing? No. Eyeglasses. No. Hats. No. Scarf. Much better. Alright, so I need to, what? I need to grow something. I need to grow some cabbage. Do I have cabbages? I have cabbage. I have to use 3 plants at once for some reason. What was the thing? West. Go and harvest fluxweed. Do we have? How do I find fluxweed? It's chopping fluxweed. Top plant produces stems using focus potion. Fluxweed is purchased from magic neat must be going. Oh, we need a large pot. Need a large pot. Okay, so. Scrolls. Magic neat. I saw some stuff that I don't need. I feel like I should just sell everything. Do I even need this equipment? That's the thing. Should I really be holding on to this equipment that I don't need? Ugh. That's the thing. I don't want to, like... I guess I'll just keep my legendaries. Anything that's legendary.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I don't know, like, what happens when we, upgrade shit. When you get big pots.
Clementine, how'd you Greetings! Please, take your time looking about.
Let's see,
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Oh, the stem, damn it. Did I already own it? Maybe? $200 a piece. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. God, that wouldn't give me enough. 16, 21. I don't know what it does when you upgrade it though. Does it make your stuff better? Like, does it make all my offense and shit get better? I don't know.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Sweet stem. So we still need to make more money. I feel like once we learn how to capture Ike. Capture stuff. Let's go. It's 30 gold is all. I need to finish that. Spellcraft. Scroll control. Once. Resto. I need to do Tax Tower. Alright, let's go do this real quick. Let's turn up this poor chair.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Maybe. Shut up. Spiders up here. Get a bow with a Wigan one. Whatever, that's easy enough.
Accio.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Defendo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Defendo.
Yeah, Defendo. Frigo. Oh, we got something over here. Check this out.
Revelio.
Spiders. I'm not afraid of no spiders.
Confringo. Revelio.
That's done. Okay, so what do I do? Comes a pop. Wow, I'm not good at this. Controls down. Okay. Up. I have to like pop a set of balloons, or like I have to.
There we go. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time. Revelio.
Alright, let's do it. Ball thingies.
Accio.
Hey.
Revelio.
There's another one.
Accio.
Alright.
Revelio.
More. Balls that. Where? Bulge this one. Oh, there.
Revelio.
Is lady dead?
Defendo. Accio. Defendo. Accio.
Okay, I probably need...
Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
Merlin child.
Should have some more spots opened up now. Yeah. Challenges. Shit. Spots open. Pop 5 sets. Oh, it's 5 sets of balloons. It is sets that I have to find. Okay. We'll finish this, then I gotta stop for real. Find somebody to raid out to. Excuse me. Oh, we found another landing spot.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
Protego!
We did it without you, Wogan Wall Potion.
Accio.
Go down easy.
Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
What am I fighting? What am I attacking? Oh, there's guys outside. They're just attacking me. Ooh. Okay, so that was a spider that I must have missed somehow.
Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, parkour.
Accio. Revelio.
A temporary school cloak.
It's not on my hands.
Wait. So I did.
Neat. Accio. Defender. Confringo.
There we go. Shit out. You've tried gloves? Oh man. Alright, tab 3. Just up, out. Up and out.
Potato!
Slice of close enemy.
Not super fun.
Ah, dang it!
You've made a grave mistake. I know you're right.
Eat it, nerd.
I've heard scent. You there? Not especially petrificus
Is that best you can do? You can't hold out forever.
I'm not done with you.
You disappoint me.
Barely felt that at all.
Defender. Time for some here. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Eat it, nerds. I can't. I'm full of Wiggenwell potion, whatever the fuck they're called.
Revelio.
Worm potions.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. That's that. Settled.
Yeah, that rolling quest done. Tab 3.
Revelio.
Gold, thank you.
Revelio.
It's there.
Revelio.
Let's see.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, need a. Find neck item. It's legendary, awesome.
Revelio. Oh.
Let's jump down. Julie. Your phone, your pink phone, the other phone.
This place has seen better days.
So you're on speaker. Huh?
That's it.
What's going on?
What was that sound?
What you dribbling over there? Not like you've been had by the flopperworm himself.
Oh, nothing. Back to it.
You said the 27th? Yeah, she has a doctor's appointment on at 1 o'clock. If it's 20, she's got another doctor's appointment on 20. Yeah, on Tuesday, yeah. It's Tuesday. Speech therapy. You have some on Wednesday? Yeah. What's the address? It's at 10 o'clock.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
I thought you said it was offending you. You're a dentist. Oh, I for some reason I heard offending. I'm sorry.
I've seen you use Expelliarmus many times. Don't work on me.
Potato! Don't see what's not going on.
No.
Glacius! Defender!
You have to see your dermatologist Monday at 1 o'clock, and then Tuesday you have to. God, they're so busy too. Tuesday you're gonna.
There don't be anyone there.
You're gonna be I guess you got your that appointment, then speech therapy, and after speech therapy there's some other doctor's appointment. There's a cardiologist. So we're gonna be busy on Tuesday. It's not a big deal. I mean, we'll have time for everything.
Expulsion!
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Oh, you could hide from me, did ya? You better.
Expelliarmus!
That's mine. You're the one.
Flash of inspiration.
Is this Hogwarts bag?
Potato!
Not it. Oh.
You may have eluded me now. You'll pay the price for it next time.
What? Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Alright, I gotta stop anyways. I'll just pause or save it here. Battle. Just two. What the hell?
If it's that...
Accio! Defender!
Somebody out there? I shall cast my eyes closer. Best to be sure.
Petrificus Titanic!
Stamping from above!
Defender!
Expellium! Now you've gone too far. What? Is Treadwell nearby again?
You're going to regret that.
Stop right there!
I know stupid time. Stupid fun.
Incendio!
Accio! Confringo!
You haven't got a prayer.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio! Defender! Protego! Expelliarmus! My Accio! Confringo!
Pay for your deed. Quite the impressive fighter, aren't you?
Let's see what you make of my infusion.
Petrificus Totalis!
You've made a dagger!
Expulsor!
I'm not down with you.
Accio! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! That's stupid!
Knew I'd find you.
It's easy. Alright.
Nobody will believe I defeated Revelio.
I'm gonna have to...
Accio! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Alright guys, that'll be it
The
for
beasts around here can see
today.
a bit
I
easier
played
now.
way longer than I should have. I'm gonna pick this up again tomorrow night, probably.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
So tonight I'm possibly playing Paranormal Cleanup. And then tomorrow afternoon we're showing a movie. And then we'll be back to play this tomorrow night.